We now live in a world where everybody in the house probably has an Android phone or has internet access, or literally the first thing that we do is Facebook, WhatsApp, or any social media platform. I opted to go to the streets to find out what the people had to say about digital media and how does it affect their community. This is what they had to say. People use social media platform or digital media for many different options. It can be research, it can be school assignments, it can be just an update on what's happening in the world, or, well, snooping on other people, of course. But we all use digital media to get to know what's happening all around the world at one time. People can go to campus, where they school or work, or any place that has internet access. Like recently, there's a lot of Wi-Fi spots in South Africa where people can just come to a park, chill, and get access to the internet and access digital media platforms and use it to engage or receive any sort of information.
Well, like, since each and everything has a positive and a negative side, I believe it does affect our community in a positive tune, in terms of we're more exposed to things that we would be limited to. For instance, I'm a health and skincare student, and there are more things that I'm exposed to via the net than what I would be exposed to at school. For example, if I want more information about a certain course that I'm doing, instead of just looking and be limited to my textbook, I can access the net and find a wider variety of it and what's actually happening now recently, instead of the olden day type of teaching which is in the textbook. I believe that we are less social in terms of I've seen it in a lot of cases whereby people are more connected to their phones and the people within their phones than being able to talk one-on-one with a person. So I believe in that way that's how it's affecting us negatively. And I believe younger kids are exposed because everybody wants a smartphone. Younger kids are more exposed to things that they would be inhibited to until they reach a certain period. But like, for instance, if a child would want to watch porn, like a young underage child would want to watch porn, it's so much easier for them to get onto the internet, click that they're 18. I mean, they do not ask beyond that, and then they're exposed to all these things.
Affect us in a positive way. You get everything on the internet. As a tourism student, it's very efficient because when you want to travel or you want to book or where you want to find out about different travel agencies around the country. And the nice thing about digital media is that you get constant updates about daily news.
Well, I think digital media makes things a lot of bit easier in terms of socialization, but hence people should be careful about uploading their pictures, because some of the people are uploading pictures that are like showing their faces, and most of the people are using them for creating IDs, licenses and stuff like that.
Digital media also impacts our life positively and negatively, but let us not forget, news is important. We need to keep updated with what's happening in the world, and digital media brings that information to our feet. Logic Malinga, thank you so much for the opportunity.